Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Vampyr. Now that we're here, we follow against actors who became a, vampire? I don't know what type of vampire she was, but let's just say it was a boss fight. And we won. And now we did that, now we're left with a choice here. Well, technically it's in there, but the choice is this. Should we turn one of the members of the... My god, I forgot how to call that club. Okay, I'm gonna call it one of the members of the club into a vampire. But he's an asshole and may build a wall. So if I call him Tom, you would know why. Oh, but before anyone asks, no, I'm not gonna say my political opinions or anything like that. Because, why the fuck would I?
Die, vermin!
I can take this one on. He doesn't know I'm here. Yeah, I need to upgrade my defenses against those guys. Yeah, I need to start using seal a lot more.
This is despicable.
And that's what I killed some enemies here and there. Hey!
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
You're never gonna get me.
A leech!
Sit. Oh, you wanna get me? Here, you can have him.
We have to stop it!
Oh, that's a badass right there. I wanna see if you can kill it. Dude. No, I'm gonna let you live. You earned it. Dude, you just defeated them. I think you're on the right to live. Come on, let me be. I have to give you a thorn. Fine. You wanna do that? Fine, we can do that. I'll figure a way out. But no, you wanna fight. Alright, you wanna fight? We can fight.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Jeez, every time I come here, Joe is always asking about for the money. Where's my money? Give me my money.
Right then. Show me.
Okay, we need that. Could be silly. God damn, I need to get a lot of stuff here. Tell me what kind of materials I need to upgrade something. Okay, I think I got enough here to actually upgrade one of my gears. Okay, I can't afford anything else, so let's see if we can upgrade our stuff. Can I upgrade my weapons? Because I got a nice little, got a nice sword, and I really want to use it. I mean, come on. I mean, why wouldn't I use a sword? I just need to upgrade to my level because, I mean, the stamina to use it is same as with the acid. I mean, I think I can this has some more damage than the sword, so. I mean, come on, well, civilize here. I'm a doctor for God's sakes. I need to show some class. Yes, we can. There we go. Damn it, I don't have that many pots. Okay, though it does do a lot more damage than the hatchet, though. It doesn't increase. Though it does absorb a lot more stuff. I mean, I think I can absorb more blood out of that. Yeah. You get what you get. Why not? Okay, now that looks a lot better. And yes, before anyone asks, we will do the main mission. When I had to any further, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go to work to it and get it done. Oh, actually that remind me. After we get that done, I gotta go back to the hospital and water plants. In game. You know, because I got the wall dug and I mean I still do that at some point. Just gotta wait for the game to load. Sometime, some point. Come on, baby, come on. Let's see, should I go over here and actually want to plan? Just get it over with. Maybe later, okay? Yeah, we could do that later. Okay, I'm not gonna go through that way because that seems like a bad idea. Alright, if I'm gonna coordinate this with an underground passageway, right over here somewhere. Yep. It's this way. Now, but before anyone asks, I'm not gonna turn the guy into a vampire. He's unworthy of my powers. I made 2 offsprings already. Vampire offsprings. That still doesn't sound right. Listen. I gave my blood to 2 people away. One of them went evil, was murderous, and killed a lot of people, and almost killed my mom. And she happened to be my sister. The other guy just happened to be a Irishman, a kind Irishman, also a saint. Which, in my opinion, I think I did an excellent job of that. I mean, nothing went bad yet. And nothing will. Because I think that's the right choice. I mean, come on. The sad saint is now a vampire who can not only defend his flock, I mean, he could defend his flock.
I have this thirst for blood.
Show me your power, newborn!
Who the fuck are you?
Die, newborn! You shall learn to
Ow.
No one!
Come on, Neon.
Your blood is
I
now
just realized what his name is. Yeah, I'm just kicking his ass.
Give me your blood!
The vines, the buckets. The buckets. Never let the sound of walking fool you. These massive bastards can be as quick as any elites. They can be put down the same way, by punching and pulling the walking honkers to the ground before beheading them. Remember, it's all about preparation and exploring your target's weaknesses. The bomb calls to that. Buckrooms have no weaknesses. They are strong, fast, sensible, and dirty. They are killing machines with one simple goal: to put their huge claws around your neck. I mean, actually, yeah, they do have claws, technically, so I mean, I can't fault you for saying that. So, if any of you lads feel unlucky and ever come in the face of Vulcan, just remember this: dodge and make it mad, hurt it, taunt it, and make it lose its temper. Vulcan brain use it when into enough. It's not thinking, it's not planning attacks. This is the only chance to win. To get out tactical events, stand against a stupid beast, use it. I mean, yeah, they can be quick. I don't know if I'm just lucky, maybe I'm just too good, but this one seemed kind of weak over those. Yeah, fall down, buddy. But cute hat you have. That is adorable. Wait, why did it cost me 8 bullets? And well, I got 9 back, so... okay, I'm confused. And to the explosive suit till I find something. That goes nowhere.
I cannot enter.
Do we need to do this again?
It's locked.
Close. Lock doors. A vampire's only weakness.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Hi. How cute. You said no tab up for me. Oh, so don't go that way.
I cannot enter.
Oh. Oh, do I smell rats? My favorite meals?
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
This is now my domain, young.
Let me go, you bastard!
Why are you dodging?
Vampire! I'll never be your wife! How long are you gonna keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard!
He's gonna be a pain. And how the fuck did he dodge my attack? My super move. See, the big guys I can handle. It's the small ones we're going up a bomb with, the aircons. Mostly because they have a lot more abilities. Yeah, game, tell me the big guys are the tougher one. Yet, give me an aircon who can shield himself up. I say, you know what we need to do? Guns. Guns are the weaknesses. That's what I have noticed over the years. Well, I mean, over the years, I mean, since I played this game. I mean, the shield can block all attacks. The bomb is, it can only block so much before it gives. Doesn't matter how many damage you give. It just matters how many times you hit. That's the key.
Stupid newborn!
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here? Let me go, you bastard!
Denied! Oh yeah, dude, that no attack on me? Bullshit! Because you have a weakness. I can hit you at the right time. I call it luck, but anyway. 13 October, I just arrived another African for my attention to say sad, defensive, and not be controlled to find a woman who's going to escape death here. I cannot wait to start my research. Soon, I won't be a virgin anymore. Oh god. The cell is all away. All I need to do now is fill the candidate, bring her in, to be brieful and gentle, but nice simple. I've tested my person's ability on a few women and it worked most of the time. But I don't want my future bride to be submissive. I'll use my power to bring her here. Then I would tell her what I intend to do. And I would let her accept. This is important. I want my name to be willing and accepted to become my wife or attorney. I think I found a perfect match. Her name is Lucy. She is a waitress in a public house. She is charming. I love her attitude. When sipping drinks in the bar, tough and proud, I was supposed to be accepting my offer. Once she's mine, once the vampire blood, she received metamorphosis. Her face, shall heal pop and her scars will disappear. Then she would become the perfect beauty. I'm the only one to see right now. Next day, I know said news was my proposal. Why was she? I promised her I would never be forced her to debate. I made her stop though. Great. Don't worry. You'll save. Like. Wait, what? Like father, like daughter? Excuse me? Game, I don't understand. Why are you calling them that?
Are you all right, miss?
Who are you? What do you want from me?
My name is Jonathan Reed. I'm a doctor. What happened to you? Why are you here?
I'm Louise Teasdale. I was kidnapped a few weeks ago by a vampire. Don't laugh, please, sir. It's no joke.
I believe you, Miss Teasdale.
That monster
I'm a vampire,
told
but
me
I'm a
my
good
father
vampire.
was dead. That no one was waiting for me outside.
You're safe now. You don't have to worry about the vampire. You should just return home.
Thank you, sir. I hope we'll meet again soon. Because I'd really like you to teach me how to get rid of these creatures.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
Yeah, let me try and get you. Yeah, let me trust you in warning out of this. Please. Yeah, I think you can figure a way out of here. Oh, that's my problem looking up. What? Yeah, and I bet you can find a way to climb out though. I mean, you can climb. I mean, I can save you from the vampire, but that's it. I mean, you don't worry about going too far out of the Susan. Just come out to it. I'm sure you can find. I'm still gonna ask, how do I expect her to get out? There's not a drop out of. How the fuck is he gonna climb out? I just doubtful he can get out of. I mean, that's a good hiding spot to hide someone. I just don't think anyone will get out though. I didn't say this, but I think I may have killed her. She's gonna stop death. Then again, I might just find on the stage this one where I'm saying, hey, I was saved by a doctor who killed a vampire. Even though he has similar powers to them, I don't think he's a vampire. Oh, also, apparently I found a way to climb out of here and went to all these different areas and got back home. Doing more than I, you know, when it's completely safe. Oh, those more residents here. Don't mind me, I'm just buying some stuff.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war and the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reed, you're still handsome.
This.
Maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Thanks. Yeah, don't mind that my eyes are
Tell me
pure
more
red.
about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Are you gonna me now?
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reed.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now. But she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reed. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Then, gonna with someone. Well, not physically or anything like that, but I'm gonna with someone at the moment.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
Lovely.
Goodbye for now. Miss
Oh, I
Price.
can use that against him.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Think about it. I can now. Actually, if I get enough information about him, I can use that against him. Oh, I can think of so many ways we can make the events against him. Okay, what's with these? Are these like the backyards? Well, I mean, well, like the backyards is that. I mean, you can't put anything in the back of the store. You can put
It's
things in the
locked,
front.
all right.
Hey game, where should I go here? Hey, what about you, sir?
Good evening, sir. May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard. And I don't find your answers convincing. What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
Oh, I see. He's a investigator. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm here on my own, sir. I have no official appointment other than my desire to save lives.
Then we have the same objective, sir. The difference is, to catch my suspects, I use a magnifying glass and handcuffs instead of a microscope.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with a civilian, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could
I didn't tell him about any
All right, without
investigations.
giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there is a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
Lovely.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor? Colleagues of mine die almost every day.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know.
True.
But since
Well, it
you're
depends what
also
type of
night
activity it
worker,
is.
have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
Um. Wait, I wanna know who's George. Who the fuck is George McCubbin? If I'm gonna go set someone up, I wanna know who I'm setting up. Seriously, who the fuck is George McCubb? Okay, we'll buff and buffing. I'm seriously actually wondering if there is someone named Figgy Buffin or if I'm making up names here. Oh wait, is that what was his name? The guy leader of the gods? Can I report him? John McCubbin have been seeing crazy men out there killing demons and monsters to save your life. Oh, and is Figgy the guy leader of the club?
No, I've noticed nothing odd.
All right. But keep your eyes open.
Okay, I'm not saying him up because I got a feeling if I do, somehow something bad's gonna happen.
What are you really doing here?
I told you.
I don't want to push my luck here.
I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise and swift.
How could different killers inflict the same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies. Perhaps a sadist cult.
Perhaps.
What are you investigating, exactly?
I have a missing woman, possibly abducted a few nights ago. Louise Teasdale. It seems you already found my other missing person, Mr. Tadao Kimura.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing.
Oh, I found her.
We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a
I
pub a
saved
few
her.
nights ago and
I didn't
vanished.
tell him that. Hey, I found
thought
her.
about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
What are you in?
I have a missing...
Tell me about.
She's a waitress.
Do you have any?
No.
Detective, I found her on Wesker.
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it. With just one phone call.
Goodbye, Detective.
Goodbye, Dr.
I mean, once again, I found her. I found the waitress. I mean, she's in the schools right now.
Step away, sir. I said go back home!
Oh no, no, not that.
He's mine! Go on back to the shadows! Oh my god! God walks with me! I order you to step back.
Good, we got a connection. Yeah, I like the sword. There we go. That's the Manson. Bobby. Ah, there we go. I can actually sleep peacefully. Well, anyone coming in telling bards in. See, now this feels like a more secure place. Let's see what's handled. I am hoping to actually upgrade that. Where do I get white fossils? We want to know where I can get those from. And no, I'm not involved. Sorry, it's too late for that.
I cannot enter.
Okay, who's that down there? I see, before I do, let me see if I can actually connect these two routes. Okay, who the fuck are you guys?
Sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
Well, that's good.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
Why?
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
No, I'm not.
Good for you. It's a good thing to have a clear idea of where you stand concerning crucial questions. Don't you think?
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city.
You know, most people would just say,
Never
I hope
leave
he
this
died
place.
before. I hope he
We don't
dies
often
before
agree on
me.
anything.
But no, this is the worst. I like that.
Who are you waiting for exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
Take a
What
vampire.
else could it be then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you are not in your place? That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
Goodbye for now.
Okay, what about you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is
Oh, you
there
sound
anything
sick.
wrong?
It's like your
No, it's
twins.
just... Your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for them.
And why are you waiting for this?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave?
I'm not really
This feels like
And what do you
singing
do,
out
sir?
Alice in Wonderland.
For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I
Just the
decided to
madness.
leave.
No, I mean,
When I realized
nonsense.
what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore?
Tell me more about why.
I just don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
I know we are not living in the most peaceful of times, but I have learned to appreciate London's complexity.
Yes, me too. This city tests us. It invites us to find ourselves, to discover our true nature scattered throughout its dark streets.
But what if we don't like what we find?
Do we ever know who we are? I wonder sometimes. Or maybe it is the journey to find out who we are that changes us.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your
Mortals.
If you are searching
Oh,
for a
never
pleasant
mind.
chat,
I don't think
you
he.
should speak with
I
him
think he
instead
just
of
meant
wasting your
Joe.
time
I don't.
with
I
me.
don't think he's
He's always
talking
been
about
more
the difference between
gentle
me and
and
him.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable.
Who are you waiting
I really can't answer that question.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know him.
But why would you need this person's help?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer. And
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Goodbye, Mr.
Hello again, Doc.
Goodbye.
Ugh, it's your confusing to talk to. And yeah, before we do the main mission, we will do that. But I just want to explore what's going on here.
It's locked, all right.
I never take this away from you. Mine. Vampires are dangerous. They creatures visit sometimes. This is a fact I won't deny. So you don't want to kill the vampires then? Alright. You just want to know the nods.
Jonathan Reed. At last we meet. The cards warned me you would visit tonight.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do I know you?
Of course you do. Our mutual friend, Dr. Swansea, can't speak highly enough of you. My name is Usher.
Ah, so you remember.
Usher Talltree.
You are the leader of the Brotherhood, are you not?
Primate of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, to be precise. I'm really glad we met tonight. I love it when the cards tell me a truth.
The cards told you to expect me.
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that you struggle hard not to take too many lives.
Oh, I guess that's not the game saying, I see you're not sucking blood on anyone. Your struggle is difficult, but so far, doing quite well. But then again, you do suck blood on that priest, so you know what? Could be innocent.
Tell me about yourself. What do you do here, besides turning cards in the middle of the night?
I'm for most a charlatan. For a few, I'm a vampire. And for you, I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole.
Some believe you to be a vampire. Who?
The Guard of Priwen, who else? For a time, they sent spies to observe my activities, and they even broke into my home to gather proof.
Did they steal anything from you?
A personal notebook they quickly took to their headquarters. All they had to do is to look at me. I'm aging. What better and definite proof that I'm not an immortal?
Do you want your notebook back?
If you ever find it, I'd be glad to have it back, of course. I do ask one thing, though. Do not read it, Jonathan. Some secrets are not meant to be revealed, even to immortals.
I'll keep that in mind.
For how long have you been a primate?
It was 15 years last year.
What do you make of Dr. Swansea?
Edgar is a brilliant and dedicated man. A man of his time, sometimes a little muddled, but always looking for new paths and new concepts.
What can you tell me about?
I really don't know.
So you see nothing in the stars for me? You're a poor fortune teller then.
Oh, I can tell you many things, but they will only concern you, not the city. For example, I know that you offered your sister the final rest she asked for.
Do the cards speak of my Mary?
No. It's the burning aura of guilt that precedes you everywhere you go.
Read
Probably
my
so mean.
fortune, then.
You have been chosen, Jonathan. I see on you the mark of a strong being, so powerful it needn't even reveal its strength.
Well, that's big.
Can you read the cards for me?
Are you sure you want to know what they will reveal?
Yes, I am.
It will cost you 150 shillings.
I feel like I got ripped off here. I think you're not even real supposed to. I think you just... Yeah, so I'll tell you what happens. But give me 150. Fine.
Here is the money.
The hunter. A good heart in disguise. A liar willing to help for real. An armed man unable to strike.
Can you read the...
Put the money on the table then, John.
Perhaps later.
Oh, like this.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
All right. Let me hear it.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will freely accept to be locked inside, full of hope for a better day.
How did you learn about Mary? And spare me the hocus-pocus parlor tricks.
I probably should have went through this one as
Now,
quick as possible.
Swansea told me. Don't look at me like that. His task is to observe and gather information about vampires. He had to tell me about Mary.
Mary did not deserve her fate. She had already suffered enough during her life. And yet the pain and the suffering went on after her death.
Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Some prefer to lose their minds rather than face the simple truth. Pain will never stop.
May I ask you about the Brotherhood?
Of course. But I must warn you that there are some subjects we consider taboo, in spite of our fondness and acceptance of it.
I know there is no love lost between the Guard of Priwen and the Brotherhood. What caused this rift?
It was 1801. The Brotherhood was stronger then, a strength that made them hungry for ever greater power. An argument divided them, and the wound never healed.
What was the nature of the disagreement?
The problem was that both sides considered themselves the legitimate heirs of the original Brotherhood. We divide up the books, the relics, not always fairly or with consideration.
Who founded the Brotherhood?
That's precisely the kind of question I cannot answer. It is delicate, and may reveal some of our secret traditions.
So you're not just a club of academics and scholars?
Once upon a time, very long ago, the Brotherhood did more than simply study the vampires. They took actions to eliminate the more ferocious and corrupted.
Understandable.
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. A red river, dark, whispers of the sun, so many signs to interpret.
Yeah, he's a odd person to talk to. There's something. Yeah, I have no idea how to solve that one. I mean, I might look up how to solve that, but not today. Alright. I think I spent enough time asking around. Alright. This is where we gotta make a choice. Ah, water. Now, I want you to know, guys, I would not turn Vampyr. That would not happen. I would deny him that. Saying you gotta look for another Vampyr because I would not do it. I do not trust you with your powers.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains. Am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Well, I made one away. But wait, Doctor. We done that away.
Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment.
I can do that against him. I gotta admit, this is a nice house. No big for my taste. That it was to take his stuff out to him that I would not turn him a vampire.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
It's locked. It's locked. I can't open this. Now it means I'm making money back.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Believe me, there is a huge difference between reading about vampires and waking up as one. I learned that myself the hard way.
Oh my God, man, stop your whining. I don't have time for your pointless jibber-jabber.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Jeez, the attitude.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
Yeah, I'm not telling you.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed. And I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London. I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
I must ask, did the creators of the game made this got the idea from Trump? Or was this just like a bad coincidence? Because if it was, that's hilarious, and that's a hell of a coincidence.
By doing so, you will also create two separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
The time.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Alright. I can take this. One option we're not doing, you're not becoming a vampire. So I kill him. I mean, I guarantee the club would not like me for these two options here, but... So we kill him. I mean... I'm gonna be honest. If I could charm him, please tell me he didn't end up like the goal, like the nurse, because, I mean... I didn't want to kill him, but somehow, if it was him, if I was the doctor, I would probably realize, I mean, charm doesn't work that well on people, and the harder you fight, the more severe it's gonna be, and I hope it's severe on this motherfucker. Did I kill him? The club will realize that I'm the one who killed him. I could get points on him. I didn't think of a good choice here. I don't know what happens if I choose one of those two. That's the thing. So I take his DNA, become stronger. Oh, so I didn't let him die. Hard choice here. I don't like this fucker. I can kill this killing him. Hell, if I want to kill someone, this man be on my list.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless.
Then in that time I did buy someone, I end up
You don't understand.
giving them a vampire.
Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there.
Yes.
I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the
Fight! Fight the power! I will destroy your mind.
Provide me my extinction.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must
But
be
my
a
pain
way.
lasts for all
I
eternity.
don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear.
Do you
will
die
die
of tyranny
a man
or die of
dignity,
battle?
And a man at peace.
You're an asshole, but I will not turn to you. It will suffer? Like how? Oh no, he's the pioneer. No, I want that guy. I like this guy. He's a good guy. This is an asshole. He needs to die. I mean, do I have enough to actually? I think I could memorize them. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna have a bomb here. The Lord gonna be pissed. But I serve no one. I kneel to no one.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make
this is about the
proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple. I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Vanished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor. And take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
And you, my son. I made a new enemy.
Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital. Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door.
Oh, come on now. You just like me because of my powers. My limited powers. But as I told you, I kneel to no one. And I see a person who like if I it's man. Well, what the hell, man? You won't give one, I think one. The hell, man? Why would you take his blood? I would give a man. Hey, I thought I could be like, let's take out the criminal's kill. Give the woman at least a peaceful male life. And you know, Scoots. You know, he was kind of an asshole through the whole story, through most of his life. No, sad story of his early life. But at the end, he kind of. Hi.
We meet again at the strangest of times.
Yes.
Ekon. So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without
Well, Panka found a way to
seen?
climb over the sewers.
I know all her secrets.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
Then
The lady
you think you
approached
forgot
me
a few things.
nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Wait, slow down. I need to ask you something.
I'm listening, but I do not have time to waste.
Attack what?
So be quick.
What did I attack?
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly irritated to see you? Far more so than the average Skull, if I may say.
Because I used to know him quite well. And he is afraid I may remember who he really is.
You're Elizabeth's informant. You're the one who told her about Lord Redgrave's lies regarding his lineage.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt or threaten. I simply told the story of the sewer skulls, and of so many other forgotten children.
Oh, so he made you. Now I can understand now. I think he made most of those skulls in the sewers, and he abandoned them. Now, okay, now we gotta understand where those skulls came from. He made the one that can talk and be what they are.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she will go home. She needed to speak with some old friends first, though. Do not worry, young Ekon. She is no fool, and just as strong as you.
How did Elizabeth find you?
She presented herself humbly at our gate, and asked if we knew of any ancestral vampires hiding in London. She asked about Ascalon. She asked about many things.
Why did she come to you?
I am old Bridget, the buried memory of the city. She sought the silent truths. Truths I have kept hidden for so long.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness and the scars of ancient wounds. Time does that to us immortals, for we have so much to dwell upon.
No time to lose, then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I could say I love her. But, I mean, the 9 time I did something like that, and then the game that was in the Batman Taylor series, and I think it was a little cringy, Mercedes, so.
Tell her we need to talk.
In the end, is this not what we all need? Go
I guess,
now and
how about with
take
this
care,
talk?
young Ekon, for the flames are rising.
The fire are rising. The fire are rising. Okay, I hope I made the right choices too. I mean, the one man, if he dies, I'm happy. Lady Aspen? No choices I'm actually more worried about. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Oh yeah, another one. Oh. Okay, we need to change some of these. If I think it says I'll need it, I will. Pass it.
London vampires are so weak!
Come on, hit me, hit me.
There's one of them vermin! Fuck, he's fast!
There we go. Gotta pick it up.
Well, Trevor. Show me how you defeated Virgil Puncher!
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
Good, there's still some people here. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, before I do that... well, all the plants...
Done. Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Oh, time to see the thing. Hidden seal. So someone has a broken arm.
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
hope he's alright. Honestly, I came from the hospital when I had the chance. But no, I keep telling myself not to water plan. No, we will be back there until we deny the old man of immortality. And this what happens. Alright, come out, you cowards.
Ultraviolet curtains and ori calcium powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
Oh. It would be funny if it's just whiskey. It's also no.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Come on, Reed. Try
if you know.
Else. Show some style. Fight like a man. True light will cleanse you. Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
You're gonna be a tough one, aren't you? Hey, would he want if I ate less then come back to him? Like, he's just still waiting up there saying, what's taking him so long? Oh, am I not? No, do that. If I do that, at the game, I say, hey, he got away. He killed your friend. I mean, I bet I can take him on. Just take some time. Oh my word, dude.
Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Or pin you down!
Ow. Oh! I am fine, I am man. Hey, you're the one who came in my place of residence, kidnapped the hospital, the person in charge of the hospital, and said, "Come on, man, I'm gonna fight you another man. Come on, take your sword out. Who you think you are?"
Your poisonous bite is useless on me. And if you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
I don't know. You're the one using it as a weapon. Okay, maybe we should, less. Because I kind of feel this would be a tough one. Is it teen? Maybe. Will it get someone killed? I hope not. Please tell me it won't. Please tell me the game won't say, "Sorry, you missed the boss fight. You lose." I don't think the game will say that. But we may have to do that. Please tell me the game will... Actually, I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, this one few times, well, I will look it up. Anytime I can less. This is I kind of love stuff too. I got enough XP to upgrade myself. Oh, 0.5, that's a lot. Like, well, else could be awkward. Oh my well. Yeah, I'll have no point to this. Alright, come on, let's just do it. The finally. My friend is still kidnapped. I just wish it wasn't upset that he passed away last night. Dawson, co-founder and head of Dawson and Jameson, company of 718. There were no second missing fine. The one sorry for Benjamin. Okay, so he wasn't gonna die that night. But that, well, I don't feel bad. Had almost told this group so to the test. To the chamber. Ah, see, I did make the right move there. No one, I made the right move though. His stuff, I see improve it, man. Look at that. It was stable, now it's healthy now. Listen, I killed that one. It damn right. Damn right. Also damn right too. Once again, I think I can stabilize this place. Hopefully. I might well just upgrade one of these. Actually, maybe before I do that. I will get a new pod. I will do that. Okay, let me upgrade myself before I go in the fight. I mean, my weapon.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Are you all right? I heard the hospital was attacked.
For months I said this day would come. We should have armed ourselves. Riots are rising. The end is near.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Wise choice. You lack the materials I need. Okay, what about the other guy? I think the other guy will have some stuff.
Good evening.
Are you all right?
Unfortunately, violence can be a necessary evil, sir. I volunteered, joined the army to serve the Empire, sir. But attacking a hospital... shame.
What do you mean?
A hospital should be a safe
I agree.
place, sir. Like a temple. A temple of science.
Please show.
Of course.
Oh, he has my phosphorus. He doesn't have it.
We have some of the most brilliant minds in London at Pembroke.
Good evening.
And good evening.
Are you all right? I heard the...
As far as I know, nobody's been hurt. But who were those men? Why attack Dr. Swansea?
What happened to him?
We don't know. They came in, they went out. In between those two events, Dr. Swansea went missing. Maybe he just...
Goodbye, Dr. Smith.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Are you all right?
For now, we have to keep on looking after our patients. But we won't be able to do so for long without an administrator.
Has Dr. Swansea...
Yes, this place is turning into a joke. A sad joke indeed.
Thank you for your...
Actually, I have to learn something. If I go up there, if I fight the guy and if I find the Melee is dying, I can only give him blood to XP. I don't have XP. So now it's... He might die in the process. Okay, I'm gonna do one time mission because in case that scenario pops up, I wanna make sure I can at least do something.
Look at it! The beast! Remember your vows, friend!
Oh, fuck me!
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
I have this thirst for blood.
Come on. Suck the blood, come on.
This is despicable.
I hope I upgrade blood. Actually, yeah, I have. Blood takes a while to move. What the fuck was that? Oh, so the other people spying out. Gentlemen, can you move?
It's a leech! Kill it!
Ho 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 ho! The power! One swing killed both of them. What killed each one? I from command post to East Central, preventative hostile surveyor investigation. 2 Dagos. I knew good wounds up a first of a field vampire in the hospital. We also killed done this mission as early as possible because maybe that will repent to God for coming. It may have saved some lives, but no. I can't seem to forget about it. Thinking that it's a joke.
Going to reveal all. Even the darkest thoughts in your heart.
My blood and soul. They belong to you now.
The life running in your veins.
I think she's fucking wrong.
Dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor.
Are you all right?
They were vampire hunters, and they were looking for me. Bless poor Dr. Swansea. They beat him, but he didn't say a word about me.
They hurt him, you say?
Yes. I hide in the shadows. But I've heard them.
What did they want?
They wanted Dr. Swansea to confess his guilt and admit to relations with blood drinkers.
Tell me, Thelma.
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him.
You mean you actually saw a vamp?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain.
You are no vampire. You are a delusional woman, convinced she is something she is not.
How convenient to call delusional.
I'll leave.
Disguised as a hospital.
Okay, get the same mission done so I can actually go see the eliminator. Just don't count as actually as I can because oh yeah, I may have made some guts. Shit. said. I can do this, okay? We can do this. Alright, if it goes on 10, I will stop the stream. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. Burn the beast is the best way to destroy it. Come on, game. I can kill 3 skulls. I mean, they're all especially higher level than I am, but I can kill them. Well, maybe I should experiment with different super weapons. Maybe something that's able to take out multiple targets. And I keep forgetting about the shield. Well, might well do all of them. Ease. Come on, game, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just get to it. Just get to it.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters...
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think you should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear into the shadows.
You are right. And you have...
Thank you. I'll leave you.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Okay, I will love this and that, but I don't have time for it. I know I can take him on. That's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is whether Millie's to die. Because I like that guy. And then like I don't even know if the option I'd be to if there's an option to him in the vampire. That might isn't. But if there is, I wanna make sure I will be able to do it.
He's dead!
Once again, in case it's an option. I'm not saying it is.
I have this thirst for blood.
Are you from Ascalon? I don't care!
It's locked. This is despicable.
Don't know this, so that if it comes down to it, I can possibly save them at least if George haven't killed him over.
I will return at a more convenient time.
You know what? I assume the game is telling me that for a reason, so what's the quickest way back to the hospital? I know what. I will find my way to.
Crush the leech!
I cannot enter.
Hurry up, yeah, then unlock the door.
Oi! Get in with him! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Yep, I'm on my way. Facilities packed.
have a killer!
Oh my god!
Have faith, brothers!
Die, vermin! Christ, he's dead!
Yeah, I'm noticing a difference with the sword.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It's been so long. The one those assignments are only for me, whereas you know what, maybe I should go back and just do the main mission. Loading. The loading. Though, the one thing I will do before I start the boss fight is, well, let's get some more Swinses. Right. We're gonna do it. Alright.
I'll pin you down! True light will cleanse you! Yeah, pop. Show some style. Fight like a man.
Oh,
The blood of a
that's
true
not good.
defender of this land will protect me. Come on, Reed. Try some.
Oh.
If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. What pig you did? I know. It hurts, doesn't it?
Oh.
Show some style. Fight like a man. Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
Yeah, then you know, I've got maybe.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
No, I won't. I'm not gonna turn him into a vampire.
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you
I bet he
never
might kill
offered.
himself if I do that.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country.
in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time.
I guess we're enemies now. Well, actually, I wonder, would he fight me in that time? No, seriously, like, is that an option? Like, if you see him again, he will saw no boss fight? I mean, look, I'm not turning him a vampire. One, I think his own people will kill him if I do that. If not, then he may kill himself. Listen, I will spare you. I mean, I could suck your blood, but I mean, the game. I mean, that wasn't even an option. Listen, I'm just a nice guy, okay? Okay, not that type of nice guy, but listen, I'm not going to kill him. Besides, at least you might actually keep the club busy. Hey, and are you keeping them away from me? And keep their focus on you? Good. Well, good for me. Attack them. So they're the ones who come to trouble around you.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye.
Oh, nothing to say about the attack. All options are gone. Hey, at least I got some XP, bro. And look, at least I cleared this AL away. Okay, at least I'll spin my bow.
You traitor!
Alright. Back to the theater. Alright, we're going back to the theater, then we rescue the doc, and we're going to end episode on that.
Not a good place for... Get them weapons ready!
Okay, so I can come in here now. My guess is I don't think they'll let me in one way or another.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
But then what will the base eventually then?
It's a leech! Kill it!
Oh, they're gonna come down the other way.
I shall fear no...
It's locked, all right.
Over there! There's one of them burning!
So how do I get down though?
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
I have this thirst for blood.
How do I get down though? I assume since there's so many enemies over here. Do I need this organ?
It's locked.
What, am I missing a key or something? Hang on, maybe I need to read this first. Hang on, I actually want to read what it says here.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
It's Sassa. And painful what I can tell, the Sassa is a creature. That's what it's called.
Step away, sir.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. I should find the key to that box. Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
Yes, I should.
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late.
What do you mean it's not too late?
Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Yeah.
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire
epidemic?
Maybe
questions.
Due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
Maybe, but I guess so.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
What is it?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Wait, I think I heard about him. Wait, I think the club was actually talking about him. I think he was the one that they... Yeah, they were the one... Yeah, they worship him.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
Yeah.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Oh god, now that means worse. I killed her daughter and mom. Her daughter by accident. My god, that's I think that's even worse.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms. Blind hate and strong physical mutation.
Oh wait, no, I didn't kill them
What
all.
does this sad story have to do with us?
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
I have. I know what she is.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
What have you done?
I admit it, I boldly ventured into experimental realms, but I've killed no one to appease my thirst for knowledge, Jonathan. I'm no murderer.
I never asked to become what I am, Edgar. You chose to conduct your rogue experiments.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
Wow, I mean, I got a lot of things to process. Alright, so what I'm getting at is this. You took Aswin's blood, you mixed it, and you gave it to the actress who got infected. It became the famous. She was the one who caused the epidemic throughout the city. You caused everything! Don't you see how this all come back? Why would you do that? What should I do here? I have no idea what to do. Thus for knowledge costs so many lives. Do you know how unethical it is? If you're gonna test something like that, you still need to form 4 patients on these. Oh my god, I can't. I liked you, you lied to me. I mean, I did not expect him to be the one who caused everything. I thought he would probably betray me at some point, but okay, maybe not betray, but die. But I didn't expect this to happen. Okay, well, we have. I'm trying to pause what to do here now. Okay, I could either want them die on his own, because no matter what, the man's gonna die. One way or another. I can let him die right here, or I can make his death quicker, and take all his blood for my own. making me stronger. Or I can turn him. I can sacrifice all my XP, but he would become my policy. Oh my god, this is like, what should I do? If, I know that if I kill him, the hospital gonna turn to shit. We're gonna have a lot of problems. He's the founder of it. He would hold everything together and know that he's the one who caused all this. That's... oh my god, that's a lot of things that be explained by that. Oh god. I mean, I get you trying to find a way to cure the Infernusa, but you must have known that this infection was not the Infernusa, it was something else. It was vampire blood that you used and caused almost everything here. I just have no idea what to choose. I'm trying to think what would be the best answer for everyone. I mean, yeah, the guy was a dick, and that's not thinking about it. Everyone who died because of this is on him. I killed him. I couldn't let him die. I could make it quickly. If I tell him a vampire, he might be able to help, but would that be right? Okay, I'm gonna think for a sec, okay? Give me 1 minute. I just want to think on this. Alright. I thought about it. I was tempted to actually look up something, but I decided not to. Alright, I've been thinking, here's what I'm gonna do. They were just saying what I thought about both options. If I let him die, he did kind of deserve it. I might go and let that die. If I erase him, I might get some XP out of it, but I'm worried I might somehow expect the rating. If I turn him, he might be a valuable member, but he'll think, he clearly doesn't understand what he messed up on. I don't think I can change anything about that. If I turn him vampire, unlike Scene, he won't like to keep doing what he's doing. And no, I remind you, I don't know if I can control, if I can stop him from feeding other people. That's the problem. I mean, clearly he has no morals. He doesn't do good, but he causes a lot more problems. So, I would waste him, but I don't know. I mean, that would be a lot of XP I could get out of that, but I'm letting them die.
Yes, Edgar, you're about to die. I won't say it's fair, but I can't say you don't deserve it.
Your words hurt deeply, Jonathan. For they come from a friend. I helped you, remember?
Yes, I remember.
The second I saw you in that bar, I knew we would accomplish great things, you and I.
I thought you were a vampire, till you brandished that cross.
You looked so lost when you opened that door. For a few seconds, I thought you were there to kill me.
I think we were both afraid.
And now, I feel true fear. Is there an afterlife? What will become of me when I'm dead, Dr. Reed?
I really cannot say, Dr. Swansea.
In the end, life betrays us all.
Wait. Isn't it sad that the asshole died with dignity and as he done good as he helped the people, but you, the doctor we meet, didn't. I could waste him, but I won't do that. Yeah, I don't know, I can find a key. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Lady Aspen and sleep on that. I mean, his XP could be useful. but in my opinion, I think it's too late to do that. But not only that, but I gotta be honest, what he done, it's unforgivable. And also, I just realized that taking every game, almost every district in the game, the person in charge of the pill, I guess the guy kind of charge everything and keeping everything to go. At some point in the game, you do get an object that's in waste, and you do get a lot of XP for it. You have to talk to them. But I chose not to feed on anyone. Well, I did turn C into a vampire, but that's only because I don't trust her at the school.
Return at a more convenient time. So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Around if I were you. I said stay away, sir.
I am. Oh great! Damn, he's gonna level up again.
Better go burn it, boys!
No rest for the wicked. Have no fear, brothers.
Hey!
This is despicable.
Bloody leech!
I mean, yeah, listen, I wasn't going to turn vampire one way or another. Because, look, once again, the man did not accept what he did. Wise.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
Do we want to know?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth! It's locked, all right.
Well, that was, Mac. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop here because we'll be going on for a while now. Oh, but I got a feeling if I go to Axon, the club, they're gonna kill me, so, we're gonna lock ourselves before we do that. But anyway, thanks for coming, guys, and